What's up, my peeps? Al Smith here. Today, I'm at my client's house, and at this house, what I'm gonna do is some detail work. I wanna go around, I wanna trim up bushes, I wanna spray weed killer, and pick up some debris as well. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm also gonna cut it, all of my regular maintenance. But for the most part, I wanna focus on some detail stuff. It is a little overcasty. It may rain, it may not. So I really don't know. But at any rate, we just go rock out. We just go rock out. So, man, I'm happy to be here. Happy to be in front of y'all. And hopefully y'all like the video. Oh, before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to two people. The first shout out I want to give is to Carissa. Carissa, huge shout out to you. And just know, if you keep going and you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to get me in trouble. But huge shout out to you. The second shout out I want to give is to Faye. Faye reached out to me this morning and she wanted to know if I can service her yard. And so she left a comment on my YouTube video yesterday. And then she reached out to me via my website this morning. I can't do the yard right now because I'm waiting on my daughter to graduate. And so I can't do the yard right now. But I did give her some resources to go to hopefully help her out with her yard. So huge shout out to Carissa. Huge shout out to Faye. Thank y'all for looking at the video or tuning in and commenting and all of the other stuff that y'all might be doing. I really appreciate it. And yeah, huge shout out. And to anybody else that's commenting and liking and sharing the videos, huge shout out to y'all as well. Thank you for all of the subscribers that have started to come in. I don't know where y'all are coming from, but I appreciate it. Y'all are super engaged, and so I appreciate that as well. But yeah, shouts out to y'all. And shouts out to everybody that has already been subscribed to the channel. Now, with that being said, let's get to it. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and start weed eating it. Looking good. The weeds back here, they are behaving. They really are. Not like the weeds at the tangerine house. The weeds at the tangerine house, they are some disrespectful little weeds. All right, let's start trying to blow it off. All right, y'all. So what I'm gonna do now is go around and start picking up this debris. I'm gonna pick up the stuff that I was string trimming that was flying off. I want to pick all of that stuff up because once I start mowing, I don't want to have to worry about hitting anything. Let me back you guys up too. Yeah, y'all should be able to see me. But Yeah, I want to pick all of this stuff up, all of this hard stuff. Y'all want to know something funny? I wasn't planning on doing, well, taking this long. I was planning on doing the stuff I was doing, but I wasn't planning on taking it as long as I done took on the yard. But it's cool though. When y'all see it, it'll look like I just came in and boom, 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 boom. Was moving so quick. But man, I've probably been over here 20 minutes longer than what I wanted to be. It's cool though. The results are gonna make up for the amount of time spent. So it's cool. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna probably use my 36. I'm gonna try to anyway. Try to use my 36 to cut the yard versus using my push mower just so I can get back a little bit of time, you know? All right, let's get it. All right, y'all, let's go ahead. Let's start blowing it off. All right, my peeps, let's go ahead. Let's do the final walkthrough. I just finished blowing it off, and I don't feel like coming back here. So let's just go ahead on and do the final walkthrough now. As y'all can see, pool deck is looking good. Pool area, I should say. Not really a deck, but the area. That's that. Rock bed is looking good. I'll show y'all. Yeah, like I say, the weeds have been very, very, very good. The front area. It's that boxwood and that bed. It's looking good. Looking real good. The purple tips over there. That's looking good. These boxwoods right here in this bed. That's looking good. That bed is looking pretty good. This bed right here is looking good. I got all of that fern off of this palm tree, so that's way better. And here's the final shot of the front yard. Oh yeah. Y'all know what time it is. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. To everyone that already is subscribed, you know I appreciate you. To all of our brands that have accepted us as affiliates, I appreciate y'all. And to the ones that is to come in the future, I appreciate y'all too. Till the next time, I'm out.